Good morning. So today I'm in North Wales to visit the prayer house in the woods, better known as Betws y Coed, a small picturesque village very popular with tourists. Enjoy. This is what I love about Wales. This is literally at the side of the road. You can see there's a lay-by there. You turn round and you've got a mini waterfall on your face. Not bad, eh? Okay, so we're about 3 miles down the A5, heading towards Conway out of Betws y Coed, and we come to a place called, I think it's pronounced Die Hill. It's basically called the Ugly House. And I don't think we'll be able to get in. It used to be a tea room. At one time it was an antique shop. The first known tenant was actually a local shepherd, and that was in the 1900s. Then there was, well, in 1988, Snowdonia National Park bought it as a visitor centre, but now that's actually closed down, and I think it's looked after just by a local charity, although it does still see, well, it is still a tea room, I think. It's not open this morning, but very pretty, it really is. I don't know why it's called the Ugly House. 3 miles outside of Betws y Coed, down the A5 towards Conway. There's not easy parking, but I've just parked. There's a customers only one, but it doesn't appear to be open, so I've nipped in there. But yeah, wow, what a building. Don't make them like that these days. Mind you, I've seen worse barrack houses. So you can just see the mist there coming over the hills. What I wanted to show you, and I hope, because we're into the sun, you can actually see it. It's this bridge here. It's outstanding. The scale of this bridge is just amazing. See, this is about 2 miles outside of Betws y Coed. It's near to where you go to park up for Fairy Glen, if you know where that is. It's the Dolgethy turn off the A5. So we're literally just entering the town, the village. And already we've got the river, the Lugui. There's 2 rivers meet here. This is the River Lugui and the River Conway. This is something that's pretty prominent. Anna Davis. I think he started a shop, one single shop, when she was 16 in the 50s, in the mid to late 50s. And now, I think half the town is made up of her shops. See all the buildings made from obviously the local slate. And I know one of the hotels, it may have been this Royal Oak, no, not sure. It's where the the artists who gathered here in the 1800s. Landscape artists used to meet, probably after a day in the fields, in the hills, painting and discuss their works. Some stunning buildings, there really is. So that's the Royal Oak. So I think what people do, they stay in these B&Bs and make it the base for walks, mountaineering and Snowdonia range. Wow, those trees look pretty old. So we're just in the grounds of St Mary's Church. This was consecrated in 1893 and it was built basically when St Michael's, which is the oldest church from the 14th century, became too small as the population grew. And the population grew due to a few things really. It was a small agricultural town and a mining community up until the late 1800s, and then Thomas Telford built the A5 road nearby, which brought a lot more people to the area, and then consequently also the railway, and that opened in 1868. So obviously a lot more people were coming by that time. I don't think it's going to be open at this time, but we'll. So I'll say this church is not as old as the St Michael's, which we'll hopefully get to visit a bit later on, which is near the station. And this is more late 1800s, so it's Victorian. And just in front of us we see Mary herself, whom the church is dedicated. In front of us is a big information centre and tea room. Looks closed at the minute because, as usual, I'm early. Okay, so we just come up to the railway station. It opened in 1868. There's conservation artist who designs some of the apartments here and also a lot of the artwork that we'll see. And he's got a programme on to save the gorillas. I think you can see one straight ahead. He's got a campaign to save them basically. So this line runs from Conwy to Llandudno. I think there's an apron there somewhere. So this is the artist's gallery. I'm going to murder his name. I'm pretty sure it's something like Jacques Potier. Jacques Potier, I don't know. So you can see part of his so as part of his pretty thought-provoking, all the plastic in there, isn't it? Everywhere you look in this village is stunning. Mind you, maybe not quite everywhere. Those trains have seen better days, those carriages. But yeah, some of the architecture, some of the buildings, so it's all in natural local slate. It's just beautiful. So that was the railway. And I think that's a dragon's head on top of the station. It looks like. Just in front of us, I'm not sure you can even make it out because of the sun behind it, well, the light. This is St Michael's Church and it's the oldest building in the village. Unfortunately it's closed off completely, there's works going on all around it, so I'm not sure what's happening, but we're not going to get in today. But yeah, this was thought to be built on the original site of the 6th century monastery. Looks to be like another really old building. It's a B&B now by the looks of it, but the courthouse, I wonder if it actually was at some point. Don't know. There's a plaque on the wall, see what that says. The old magistrate's chambers, there you go. So there's a clue where we are now. In the neighbourhood pub there. So just coming up to the Ponty High Bridge. Okay, so we're just standing on the Ponty High Bridge, which was built in the 1500s to carry people and horses across the river. It was then widened in the 1900s to be able to carry stagecoaches. There is another bridge. It's Thomas Selfridge built in 1815. I think it's either grade 1 or 2 listed, but it's ironmongery. So I hope you enjoyed Betws y Coed. Can't think of a better place to leave it. If you liked the video, I'll leave a link because I've been here before. I went to Swallow Falls on the Fairy Glen, so I'll leave a link at the end of this video. But if you're ever passing through and it's not too busy, spend an hour walking around. I mean, you can walk the whole village in less than an hour. It's only small. It's literally one street, but still managed to get lost. But that's just me. So don't forget, like and subscribe to the video. I'll see you next time.